So if you've just watched the child abduction social experiment video by Joey Salads, you'll have been shocked to see how easy it was for a potential child abductor to lead kids away from their parents. If you haven't watched the video, I implore you watch it right now. If you're watching this video on our website, you can watch that video directly above. It should be the one directly above this one. Or if you're watching it on a different medium, please look it up. It is Child Abduction Social Experiment, and the video is by Joey Salads. So the other big thing that you should get from watching that video was just how confident the parents were that the seemingly good age-old bit of advice of don't speak to strangers would work. And of course, it didn't work, did it? In spite of the fact many parents said, I tell my children every day, don't speak to strangers. Their kids still spoke to the stranger, but more importantly, they were easily led away by the stranger. Now, the big question is, of course, why didn't that seemingly good parental advice work? And the answer, well, there's two reasons for that. The first is identification. So if you ask a child what a child abductor or a stranger looks like, they're going to describe things like, well, they're wearing black and they've got beards and big noses and they're ugly and they skulk about and they hide. And the reason for that is because the villains in the TV shows and in the movies they watch typically look like that. They're essentially looking for the child catcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. So they don't recognize or identify that people that look nice and act nice could be potentially dangerous. So obviously one of the first things we do in our safety awareness program is we teach kids to treat all adults with that same level of caution. We teach them to be polite and confident, but to keep their distance and to make sure that they're a hard target. So the second failure of don't speak to strangers is that it doesn't prepare children for the fact that that a lot of child abductors will be very enticing and they'll use distractions. Of course, Joey Salads in the video used the puppy to great effect. The kids don't even recognize that he's a threat because they're focused completely on the puppy and how they want to pat the puppy and play with the puppy. And obviously there's so many more lines and distractions and ploys that child abductors can use. And these are of course things like, would you like some sweets or some free ice cream? Or could you help me find my dog? I think he's just gone into these bushes over there. Come over here, let's go find him together. Or I need some help. Can you come over here and quickly give me a hand? I'm in a real jam. Or it's a real emergency. Or your mum sent me, she's been hurt, we need to go to the hospital right now. The point is that the parental piece of advice of don't talk to strangers isn't in context. Kids aren't ready for the fact that there is going to be distractions. They're going to be saying things that are really going to pull on their heartstrings or really going to distract them from the potential threat or the potential danger of a situation. So aside from teaching children how to deal with all those most common ploys and also to identify that all adults, even the nice ones, could be potential threats, we teach them a whole heap of skills and physical skills, and we rehearse those in context. We teach them to keep a distance, how to be a hard target, how to be polite and still confident, but also to how to escape from being grabbed from behind, being grabbed by the wrist, and all those key skills that will help them escape if they are unfortunate enough to be grabbed. And there's also a whole heap of tips for parents and little things you can do to help keep your children safe. We hope that little advice helps. And of course, we hope to see you at our Shinkyu karate classes or Shinkyu Dragons classes soon to go through our child safety awareness program with you.